shit about Jake as being niggas. You can't trust him. You can't do this, can't do that. And at the end of the movie, it's like, man, you the real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nobody won't fuck with you. You're a criminal. You know what I'm saying? You can't be trusted. You can't hold your word. You know what I'm saying? That your woman don't follow you. You the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Esau is the nigga of society, man. It's just the fact that he just have a backing, his financial backing, man. And our people are carnal, especially women. You know? They're carnal to the point they see Esau money's rolling in the bins. You know, just like that movie I was watching, Bounty Killer, when they was killing white collar businessmen. It got to the point that the world is turned against corporations like BP and all that, and all these big time Apple and all these big time corporations, because they were stealing from the people, stock markets, and they said our bounties on them. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, those are the real criminals. That's why people can't see why bankers are the real criminals. They look at Fox News and see a Jake commit a random murder. Shit ain't right. That nigga deserve to die too if you murder anybody, right? That's death. You're supposed to have death. But you got Esau out here doing way worse crimes than that, man. He's bombing hundreds of people, man. Just this other day, just in a week, not even just in a week, just in a day, I looked at 2 Press TV articles saying that 15 people died from a U.S. Bombing, and then 11 died from a U.S. bombing, and then in Palestine, I think in Palestine, I can't remember, Afghanistan, is either Afghanistan or what's the other spot? Is Afghanistan another spot, and they had a U.S.-led airstrike, man. You know, Esau is doing all kind of madness, man. He's destroying all kind of people, but he doesn't get acknowledged for that. He doesn't get called out for it. But Jake will kill one nigga, you know what I'm saying, and get called out for it. Justly so. That nigga needs to be called out. Any nigga that murder anybody needs to be called out. But Esau killed 15 people here, 15 people there, 11 people here, 11 people there, for what? You know what I'm saying? You got niggas killing over Jordans, your ass killing over oil, man. What's justified? You still stealing. You still taking somebody else's shit, man. If you're gonna do something, say it, man. Declare war. You know? Just like I just tell people, man, I respect a nigga that, crazy enough, God forbid it happen. I respect a nigga if he rob me, than the fact that he steal from me. Because I didn't get a chance to defend my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my house, I'm in my room watching Netflix, I hear bang in the window, I get to get my shit and roll up and defend my house. You robbing me, you might get the best of me, I might get the best of you, but I got a chance. Compared to a thief, you at work, working hard, and you come home and all your shit gone, man. You know, it's a little, leave it with a little salt in your mouth. You can't find a nigga. If they're according to the scriptures, you can't do nothing now. You know? So I can respect somebody got the balls to come in my shit and or run up on me and catch me at a point. You know, I don't want it to happen, but I can respect that more than somebody stealing, man. And that's just like us going to war. We say, oh, we want that land. We'll look at the land of Canaan. The Most High say, go take that land, go rob them. You know what I'm saying? We roll up like, and people, the Hamites knew we was gonna take their shit. You know? They said, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? The Israelites are coming. And we was coming in force, like you about to wipe this motherfucker out. We taking everything. And you know we coming, so you can fight, come fight us, and what's up? You know, Esau don't do that. Even with all the manpower he has, he still do that snake ass shit.
He wait till the men go out to hunt and then go kill all the women and children.
That's right. That's right. And that's in history. That's documented history, as a brother quoted, with the Native Americans. You wait till the men go out to hunt and then go slaughter all the women and children, man. You know? That's the shit that's a cracker do, man. Ain't the shit that we've done. Now people have taken on their ways though, man. You know? But at the end of the day, not to digress, but let's get back on track, is that the fact that all this is happening, but we can't either pull away or push toward the truth. You know what I'm saying? Only thing we can do is roll with it, man. Whatever comes, we gotta go with it. Like the slogan goes, you gotta roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? If you're a boxer and somebody hits you and you turn and absorb that shock, that's called rolling with the punches. So if you're at your house, you working, you got your money up, or you don't even have to have your money up. A pipe busts in your house. You gotta roll with the punches. You gotta make something happen to fix that situation, because you can't leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Or you're looking for something, you're looking for a new car, and then somebody presents a car that you don't want, but it'll be efficient for your goal at a way cheaper price. You know what I'm saying? That's adjusting to the situation, man. Sure, we want the kingdom. Sure, we want our women to be right. But hey, whatever woman, we'll take the best, not the best woman, but we'll take the best woman. You know, because ain't none of these women the best, our women, but we'll take what the Most High give us. But at the same time, we ain't gonna sit here and wait and say that the Most High ain't gonna destroy this place until I get me a woman. No, man. You know, it's whatever the Most High give us. You go ahead. I'll cancel out after that.
It's kind of go into it though.
You go ahead.
All right. Verse 45, 2nd Esdras 5:45. And I said, as thou hast said unto thy servant, that thou givest life to all, hast given life at once to the creature that thou hast created, and the creature bear it, even so it might now also bear them that now be present at once. And he said unto me, ask the womb of a woman, and say unto her, if thou bringest forth children, why doest thou it not together, but one after another? Pray her therefore to bring forth 10 children at once. And I said, she cannot, but must do it by distance of time.
Yeah, so it's, you know what I'm saying, like, it's good to eat a banana, but you don't want to eat a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? It's good to get some pussy, but you don't want to be in a room locked with an info and you're fucking all day. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to be done in moderation, even drinking, man. Don't drink it like ease the pain, but if you drink too much, you're gonna get alcohol poisoning. The scriptures tell you that, you know, excessiveness of meat, man. You know, I'm eating, you know, doing too much. So you gotta roll with the punches. You got a goal that you're trying to get to, and whatever obstacles in your way, you jump over it. Don't look forward to another obstacle. Don't go on the road that's where all the obstacles are. You just run toward the goal. The goal is the chariot. The goal is the salvation. So the goal is to get salvation. So don't try to get all the riches in the world. Don't try to get the biggest family, the biggest house. If that's on your way, then so be it, man. That's your lot. But if you're looking for that and you're digressing from your path to get to a bigger family and a bigger house and bigger goals, you know what I'm saying? Then that's gonna take away from the spirit of the Most High, man. You know, you don't sit here and say, "Oh, I gotta get one more kid. I'm gonna go out once I get this kid." You know, and then you go out and do the work after that. No, man, fuck that, man. You know, you do the work. You know, if you get a kid, then that's what it is. You get a raise. I'm gonna go out once I get another raise, and I can definitely concentrating on work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out once I get the coat and shoes. And no, man, you roll with the punches, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go out every week. So therefore, if you don't have the proper gear, you do what you gotta do. Get you some cardboard. Get you some extra gloves, some extra socks. Then when you get your money up, you get you some better shoes and this and that, blah, 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 blah. You know? But you can't haste above the Most High, man. You gotta roll with the Most High's pace. And you gotta accept your lot, man.
I was saying, with doing all that, you gotta at least prepare. Like, you know, if you know the winter coming, you know what I'm saying? You know you need some boots, you know you need this, you know you need that. You need to prepare. That's what we doing now. We preparing for the salvation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a virgins with the oil.
Yeah.
That's preparing. How you get oil? You don't just pop up with it. Like it's Super Mario on Nintendo, you just pop up with three extra lives. You know what I'm saying? And you get to run the board on big and shit. No, like you start in the truth with nothing, man. And you work your way toward your salvation, man. you earn your salvation, you earn your stripes. So when the Most High sit there and put you at a certain level, the winter's coming. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to buying fast food, shoes, this, that, and then come the wintertime be like, oh, I ain't got no money, because you spent it on bullshit the whole summer.
Now you ain't got a coat to go out in the winter.
Now you ain't got no coat to go out in the winter. Talking about it's too cold, Slakia brothers and you ain't fit. No, man, you gotta prepare for the Most High. Now, when you got your coat, you got this, you got that, and you know the winter's gonna be cold, blah blah blah. You got this and you got that. Then you can go out and get you some shoes and get you this and get you that, man. It's called investing in your lifestyle, man. You know, a lot of Jake don't invest. They just do it. You get Jordans, man. The fuck you getting? You going crazy over Jordans for their shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's material. You go crazy off the baddest woman. She, all pussy feels the same. It just look, the outer shell looks different. It makes it better to me. But at the same time, pussy feels the same. You know? Yeah, the head might be different. Hey, I guarantee you ain't gonna take no ball mouth. You ain't gonna take no milk. Yeah, you ain't gonna take no milk.
Verse 46.
Everybody try to roll it off like ain't nothing happening.
And he said unto me, ask the womb of a woman, and say unto her, if thou bringest forth children, why doest thou it not together, but one after another? Pray her therefore to bring forth 10 children at once. And I said, she cannot, but must do it by distance of time.
Yeah, pray for her that bring the earthquakes, the lasers, the martial law, all that at one time. It'd be impossible to dodge, man. Everything has to, it's all gonna come at once, but it's gonna be strategic. The earthquake in Omaha, martial law in Omaha, famine in Omaha, the RFID chip in Omaha, nuclear missiles in Omaha. Ain't nobody gonna survive that, man.
In 1 weekend.
That cherry gonna have to pick you up ASAP. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna give you no time to struggle, man. It ain't gonna give time to manifest, man. Just like with working out, man. You can't just, lift. You can't just max out and then that be your reps. You can't max out every day. You're gonna hurt yourself, man. You're gonna get injuries that you ain't supposed to even get, man. You gotta space that shit out, man. You gotta rest sometimes. Like it says, knowledge comes to them with the opportunity of leisure. At the same time, you do have to, like it says, much learning made thee mad. So you gotta balance.
Like I said, distant time,
Yep, distant time.
Little bit to build up, and it goes kind of, what we brought out a couple of weeks ago, far as a perfect storm. It's itty bitty factors of something that reaches to build up to a bigger climax, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a domino effect. It's gonna be hard to really be like, oh, today is martial law, tomorrow the chip gotta come type deal. No, it's gonna come. Boom, 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 boom.
It'll be like, today I'm going to work on this, and tomorrow I'm going to work on that. You know what I'm saying? You got goals. You know what I'm saying? Money achieve goals. Your character achieve goals, but it's goals achieved. Like, the more money you have, it doesn't matter, man. It's about what you're trying to achieve. If you want an Audi, then it takes a certain amount of money to get an Audi. Once you get it, that's your life goal. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? That's your cap hit right there. If you want the world, it's going to cost you billions, trillions of dollars to do that successfully. You know what I'm saying? In the corner state. You know what I'm saying? So it's based off your expectations. But with us, in its truth, you got to be as pilgrims. It's like, okay, I'm trying to get to salvation. You know what I'm saying? On your way to salvation, you're walking and you see a hamburger. Pick the hamburger up. You're hungry, you eat it. If you're not hungry, you don't eat it. Don't be greedy and try to hold it in your bag for later. You know what I'm saying? You're not hungry. Walk on. You got a woman. You see a woman, she's nice, she's digging you, you take her. You know what I'm saying? You see a woman that she's nice, but she ain't right, you don't take her. You know what I'm saying? It's knowing what your limit is, but your goal is to get up on that chariot, man. Even when people are pissing you off, If you're going this way and somebody's stopping you and pissing you off and you gotta hurry up and catch that bus, what they're saying to piss you off will not make you miss that bus if that's the last bus leaving, man. That's the last bus leaving. It's 12 o'clock in the morning, and that's the last bus, and the nigga talking about you a bitch, I ought to slap the fuck out of you. Like, you know, what up, I'll catch you, nigga, and you get on that bus. You know, you don't stop and miss that bus. What I'm saying is, you don't stop for no woman, you don't stop for no money, you don't stop for anything that you feel that's important to deal with, but not as important as getting that salvation. You know? Sit there, I gotta work triple doubles. I'm sorry I can't do the work today, brothers, because I gotta pay my bills. There's always gonna be bills. Esau has a system. I thought we knew this. You know? Or I gotta get right, you know what I'm saying? I gotta take care of my family. You always gotta take care of your family. Don't say that we gotta go to our enemies for one of all things. You know, you're hasting above the maker. It's like brothers are get in the truth and then, you know, deal with it and then forget what the stipulations are. You forget what the consequences are for being in the truth, your responsibilities. And then you know, like, fuck it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I know what I gotta do. We gotta come out here every week because not only we have a responsibility, but it's for the respect of the people, man. It's for the respect of honor the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about what I do in my personal life. I ain't got shit to do with it, man. Whether you're moving, whether you got financial hardship, you gotta walk down here, ride a bike, catch an airplane and skydive, get your ass here, man. I don't give a damn, man. Whatever your stipulation, you shouldn't have been wherever you. If you gotta catch a plane and skydive, your ass, you need to skydive because your ass shouldn't have been in the plane on the same day we had camp anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that type of shit, you know, or it's salvation. Your ass, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, damn, I forgot to read the Bible because I was so caught up with working. I forgot to read the Bible because I was in that pussy so much, or trying to be a boxing champion, you know? Hey, man, the Most High has no opening for excuses. You can run that shit to us, but you can't run that shit to the Most High. Most High got the stone cold facts. And I say stone cold facts, he got what you actually did and what you was thinking when you was doing it. You know? When you was like, damn, should I take this overtime? Fuck it, I'm gonna tell the Lord, you know, I'm gonna act like I'm gonna go to church for 5 minutes, then I'm gonna leave. You know, act like I'm part of, you know, or even if you're in a camp, you know, I'm gonna tell the brothers, you know, they got me working overtime, which is, you know, but you taking hours to, you know what I'm saying? The Most High don't fuck with that shit, man. The Most High know what you thinking, and he know what you did. Now, when you take that overtime, I probably be like, if it was me and one of these brothers did it per se, I'd probably be like, damn, brother, you know, damn, Esau fucking over you, man, bop, bop, bop. And you deep in your mind like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, but fuck it, I gotta get this money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You ran it on me, but the Most High knows that you missed camp. I'm kind of mad at it, or salty about it, and the Most High is like, I'm salty about it. And I'm definitely salty because of the route you took to do it, you know? So the Most High knows. You can't get around the Most High. That's the beautiful part. That's why when people come up and say, oh, this ain't the truth, and I can't believe a fish swallowed a whole nigga, and evolution and all this other bullshit, and Nate talking about you can't hate the 2/3. We know that the Most High said this and that because it's in the scriptures. That's why we gonna stand bold. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you believe in raping little girls? Yeah, she's the right age because the Bible says it. I'm not gonna back down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pull a Peter, man. You know? Yep. All praises, not all praises, but glory to Peter. Glory to Peter. You know what I'm saying? Double honor to Peter. You know, because he's a head disciple, man. He's that nigga. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not gonna pull a Peter, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, I don't want to pull that. That's not the move you want to take. You know? Don't make no excuses for your incompetence, man. Fight and strive for salvation, man. You know? You're gonna fall, you're gonna fuck up, you're gonna come short because you ain't perfect. We're not perfect, man. That's just like when I'm in the gym or when I see people in the gym and you fighting You used to punch in the bag. You hitting the bag, you're tearing it up. The bag don't punch back. Your ass getting that ring, that bell ring, and you throw that combination you've been working on for a month, and somebody still on you, bow. You forget everything. Oh, you think you're losing because they hit you. It don't, man, you're gonna get hit when you fight. Somebody gets swung on, they turning and shit. You're gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying? Expect that to come. Why you not expecting to fuck up? You know, why you not expecting for hard times to come? You know?
I got you, right?
You getting you go ahead. You go ahead, get it.
This is 2 Timothy 2:5. It says, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. And I'm gonna get the word strive.
Yeah, let he strive lawfully. You got it?
Yeah. This is the word for strive. Greek word, it says athleo, to engage in a contest, contend in public games, contend for a prize, to endure or suffer.
Yeah, and endure and suffer. What I like to contend for a prize, because when you're striving for a mastery, like I said, when that bell ring you in that ring, you're striving for a mastery. You're striving. Your mastery is your art. You're a boxer, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, whatever. But you're striving for your mastery. You're striving to be the best. So when somebody hits you, just like we're watching with the Conor McGregor fight, right? Dude stole him, gave him all he had. He stole him, tackled him. Conor McGregor got up and imposed. He did what? He imposed his will. Okay, that's what we must do toward life. You don't get up like Manny Pacquiao and say my shoulder was injured. You know what I'm saying? Or he's a woman beater. Or this and that and this and that. Like what does that prove? You lost. You know what I'm saying? You lost. You know, with a bum show, you legally you're not supposed to even do that. You know what I'm saying?
So that factor is out. You can't bring that up.
You can't bring that up, but you bringing it up makes you even more of a cheater.
Yeah.
You're a bona fide cheater. So with that mindset, we can't make no excuses in this truth, man. We have to achieve our goals. Our goals is salvation in the Most High and the Son. Excuses, I don't care if you got 80 kids, man. Don't fucking matter. That's your bad. Just like I always talk to these women in the truth, man. They'll sit there and say, oh, I married the wrong guy. You know what I'm saying? But I won't get with a guy that's in the truth. Man, don't pick the wrong dude. That's your bad. And if you pick the wrong one and you leave him, stay by yourself and deal with you and the Most High. But a lot of these women can't do that because they need that D, right? So at the end of the day, you ain't right. Don't short yourself because of your personal incompetence, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you do fall short, take your L, man. You know? If you get too fucked up to where you can't perform properly, then find out why you did that, stop it, and then continue in the righteousness that you have, man.